What a fucking day here, chat. What a fucking day, chat. Fuck. What a fucking day. Oh my gosh, bruv. Literally, I'm fucking sitting here on this amazing... I mean, look at the haircut, guys. Glaze me in the chat. Spam the W's in the chat. Glaze me a little bit. Give your brother a little bit of glaze. It doesn't hurt to give your brother a little bit of glaze. Just give me a little bit of glaze. I got this nice little haircut. This is fresh out the gym though. But you know what I'm saying? I'm needing just a tad bit of a sample of glaze. So just glaze me up a little bit. But anyway, hope y'all boys are having an amazing ass fucking Thursday. Hope y'all boys are doing good. Hope y'all boys are doing swell. Now listen, today chat, we should have a pretty calm lit stream. We are going to see how that fucking goes. Obviously, I don't have any gaming planned as of right now. But I do have... What I do have is a couple reactions for ya boys. So we might do some gaming after, but I want to see how the reactions go and everything. Coffee, boys. Bow. Hello. That boy shot money in the chat. W shot money in the chat. You feel me? Popped a little bit of coffee. Shaw, what are you on right now, gang? What's the word? What are you doing? But yeah, I mean, shit, that's basically what we're going to be doing here today. Probably a little bit of reactions. Don't know about gaming, because I just have zero plans for that. Maybe if Shaw's on, though, we can actually fucking play. Oh, well, Shaw's actually not on. He said, I'm at work right now, chilling. Huh? Do your thing, gang. Yo, wait, Shaw, you know what I'm saying? You can just watch streams at work like that? You know what I'm saying? W job, though. W job. W fucking job. Listen, let's hop straight into these reactions, though. You feel me? That boy said tight shit. No cap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a W relaxed job. I can't lie.
Sensation, Spotify's #1 artist, Kendall Jenner's prize Platino and Duolingo darling Bad Bunny will be headlining the Super Bowl halftime show.
I see a lot of people glazing this. I can't lie. A lot of people glazing this, and I don't know why. Shout out to fucking Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Bolicua. Hold on, let me get my flag. Let me get my flag. You know what I'm saying? Every Puerto Rican, everyone knows, every Puerto Rican has a flag nearby all time. You feel me? I have my beaded, you know what I'm saying, PR flag. You feel me? Shout out to all my Bolicuas in the chat. You feel me? Bad Bunny hosting at halftime in the Super Bowl is about to be a fucking movie, cabron. You feel me? That shit's gonna be crazy, gang. The vibes are gonna be immaculate. Did you react to any albums? Wait, who dropped? Who dropped? Wait, it's Thursday. Aren't albums dropping tomorrow? Or am I bugged? I could be bugged. Is someone supposed to be dropping though? Shot? Or what? I didn't react to any albums like on stream. I should probably do that though. Low key. Yeah, Cardi's. I listened to Cardi's album off stream. I fucked with that. I actually fucked with that album. She actually went crazy with that. I can't lie. She actually did go crazy.
It's not a gang-banging Boston booty boy.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know,
Aaron Hernandez was a good football player, though.
Trap artist, followed closely by Ice, literally.
Yeah, I can't believe they're actually bringing Ice to the fucking Super Bowl. Nah, you should, Sha, you should react to it and keep your ear out because she was talking about, I don't know how to say her fucking name. BIA. She's another Latina artist. She kind of like has like the same kind of flow as Cardi. She dissed Nicki Minaj, obviously. You saw that shit like pan out on Twitter. Or X, sorry, Elon. Who else? And somebody else too. I think it was Spice.
Everything from 5 mass shootings to the logo change of a highway rest stop restaurant to forcefully insert politics into
it was a good album though. I fucked with it.
Right? Nope. Robbie Starbuck, cultural commentator, lesbian kickball coach, and my hair donor for the Street Fighter movie said, this isn't about music. It's about putting a guy on stage that hates Trump and MAGA.
What the fuck?
To be fair to this Leah Thomas Labubu doll, it is odd
what the hell?
Who doesn't have a single song in English to perform for the biggest game in America, a country whose language outside of Dearborn, Michigan is English. I'm kidding.
Interesting.
Dearborn. I'll see you guys next week. Oh, that's Riyadh. Anyway,
Yeah.
a couple months ago, this handsome guy with questionable sperm motility said, Bad Bunny is the biggest artist in the world.
He is.
Yeah, he can't do the Super Bowl. Now, for the record, I also said Netflix would be dead, and now it's the world's biggest streamer. So in a lot of ways, I probably spoke this into existence, and that's why they call me Nostradamus.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get Andrew Schultz to say you're the biggest streamer in the world, gang. Or you're not the biggest streamer in the world, you become the biggest in the world.
It's the NFL halftime booker's job to create a show that appeals to as many NFL fans as possible.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? For example, if someone was putting on a show for Ben Shapiro and his company, they would hire a choir of Palestinian toddlers being crushed by a hospital bombing. Or as Ben calls it, porn. But after Mr. Bunny was chosen, I asked myself, what really is the goal of the Super Bowl halftime show? Is it to entertain the fans? Sure. Is it to sell AirPods? Absolutely. Or is it being used to extend the reach of the NFL?
I mean, yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Is an example of someone they like to have as a new fan. The NFL wants to be a global brand.
Yeah, of course.
They have games in London so they can reach a larger Muslim audience.
Duh.
They have games in Mexico so the Raiders fans will deport themselves. They have games in Brazil now that Tom Brady is retired. They've seen the success of the NBA abroad and the international dominance.
Yeah, they want to have the international focus point, you know what I'm saying, just to be the bigger sport in the world, but they're never going to be bigger than soccer. Football, the real football, you feel me? But
and a considerable percentage of his fan base are not football fans, in the hopes that those non-football fans
are going to watch the football game.
Watch a little bit of the game, and then one day, years later, their kids can get CTE too. Maybe, just maybe, not everything is about fuck Trump or triggering the libs. Chances are American Eagle just wants to sell jeans. Occam's razor says the simplest explanation is usually the right one. Well, this is America, baby, and our razor says follow the money.
And the money is international.
Razor after Sydney Sweeney uses it to shave her American Eagle bald at scooterscooters.net. Can you believe
she does sell bathwater, no?
Absolutely, I can. This is America, baby.
She did sell her bathwater.
Or unfortunately, we get most of our information from social media. And the master rage baiters and reaction channels monetize the outrage, algorithms reward that engagement, then legacy media covers the controversy in a last-ditch effort to remain relevant. Then we open up our phones, and these stories seem inescapable. It's video after video after video, not that one.
Whoa, what was that?
Our country is tearing apart at the seams. It feels real, but the truth is, none of us normal, rational people give a fuck that Cracker Barrel changed its logo. And you know how I know that is true? Because 50% of the tweets about Cracker Barrel were bots. There was no controversy. There was no outrage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
the story was faker than a smile on Love Island. The point is,
I think a lot of people with Cracker Barrel, number one, Cracker Barrel does actually make good food. If anyone's ever had it, that's not a hot take either. They actually do make good food. Now, listen, obviously it has its like little shit or whatever, but people are going to eat at KFC too, and KFC has a bad background. You feel me? It has a bad history. So it doesn't really matter about the history. It just matters what are you doing for me today. And that's low-key the American slogan. What have you done for me lately?
Start recognizing that before the grifters and their bot armies turn this country into a Waffle House after Morgan Wallen headlines Astroworld. And for God's sake, please, let's not ruin sports. It's nice to have one thing where you can hate someone simply for the color of their
jerseys.
Jersey.
W-Vid, Andrew Schultz, the GOAT.
The common take right now is that Randy Orton is misused in the WWE. And as a Randy Orton fan, stan, fanatic, fangirl,
Randy Orton, the GOAT.
Is that really the case? We'll talk about
I was a John Cena guy, though, I can't lie.
WWE match and the return of Roman Reigns. Welcome back to
the greatness of wrestling.
As you guys know, if you click that like button, your Coco Jumbo gains are shooting up. Now, as you know, I'm a big fan of Randy Orton. Grew up watching the guy. His comments are saying, chat, I think bro goes to Randy.
Loki, no, well, hold on. Not talking about that. Side note here. Randy Orton with the beard was Hall of Fame aura. That Randy was a different brand. That was a different Randy right there.
That's exactly what I'm doing when it comes to Randy Orton. I like that AI responses are only capable of saying this. We shall see. I think so too. The idea, the propaganda that the great one
is gooning.
Truly ain't gooning to Randy Orton. Like, it's not in the universe. It's ridiculous. Currently, Randy Orton is on SmackDown.
Listen,
out Cody.
If we don't see this rivalry soon, bro, I'm going to be sad, bro. I just want to see Randy Orton punt kick Cody Rhodes. It should have been versus Drew McIntyre to cost him the WWE Championship. But I want to see him punt kick Cody Rhodes so that rivalry can start, so we can see it. And I think it's going to happen at Crown Jewel. That's the only way it makes sense. So that way, it's going to be champion Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. You know what I mean? And then, like, once he loses a match, it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Seth Rollins can win. I think that's the only way it makes sense.
I think the heel turn again. Randy Orton just keeps on doing that. You know, he likes to
just look at it.
Things. Nick Aldis just announced that we're going to get Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
Yep.
Which honestly kind of makes me believe we might finally get that heel turn.
On Friday Night SmackDown, though?
A couple of more years. So how this whole idea of Randy
Kind of
Orton
crazy.
being misused started? Well, basically we got this post of, people complaining about how Randy Orton wasn't at all of these shows. It got a lot of likes, and even Orton's wife, Kim Orton, I just call her Lucky. That's her name is Lucky. You ain't wrong. So obviously this got a lot of people talking, thinking.
I mean,
about
he's
our boy.
He's putting ass in seats.
The WWE.
Wherever he goes,
I
too.
do believe he's already a bona fide Hall of
Easily, he's obviously a first ballot.
Names in the wrestling history.
RKO is the greatest finisher of all time.
For everybody in Lithuania, where I'm from, who knows anything about pro wrestling, know a few
RKO.
names definitely, which is The Rock,
John Cena, Randy Orton.
Umaga and Carlito for some reason, by the way. I don't know why. Then we started getting articles such
Probably
as,
the Apple.
where does WWE's Randy Orton go next? Is all-time WWE legend Randy Orton in a bit of a career purgatory right now? Ric Flair had something
Kind
to
of
say
wild.
about it.
Kind of a wild take.
Underutilized. I think maybe he made somebody mad along the way. Randy's not afraid to say what he thinks. That's not always pop.
He also said, I don't think that's necessarily the case. Like, Randy Orton was a bit risque when he was younger. We all know that. We all know the backstory. He has interesting hobbies, and that's fine.
He loves the ladies.
Right now. I'm also pretty sure he's very cool with Triple H.
Yeah.
If Mark Henry's words mean anything nowadays, he also said Randy Orton is being underused. And that's what I think my opinion.
Because low key, I mean, let's be honest, Randy is being kind of underused. For a man his age, he can still go. He's shown that he can put on those matches still. He needs to be used maybe a little bit more. I understand he's a little bit older, but he can still put asses in seats. He still has that gas tank. You know what I mean?
I don't think WWE necessarily don't know the value of Randy Orton. I do believe Randy Orton is still a big deal in the WWE. He's literally hanging out with the WWE champion. They're obviously teasing something. I think the problem is either weird timing or Randy simply not fitting into plans. Now, obviously, as a Randy Orton fan, I want more of him in main matches. Obviously, I guess my main problem is that WWE sometimes start treating Randy Orton like a nostalgia act more than they should. For somebody who plans on being in the WWE till he's 50 years old, I think he should get the same recognition.
He's not older than... Wait. AJ Styles is older than Randy?
He already should be in that conversation.
That's kind of insane.
Also feels like WWE are forgetting that because, like, in the first post, he's not on these special shows. Some fans might say, well, he's too old. And I think age in wrestling doesn't matter as much as people believe. At the end of the day, all opinions aside, it doesn't matter. It's all about star power. That's why names like CM Punk is still like one of the top guys in the WWE, one of the biggest draws in the WWE. Randy Orton is in the best shape of his life. So hopefully, if we're going to get Cody versus Randy, and somehow, some way, he wins the championship, and he's going to have another great heel run, which is something exactly
that would be
insane. Should happen, in my opinion. He's just an amazing heel. We all know that.
Yeah, he is. He's a better heel than he is face. Let's be honest. Randy's a better heel than he is a baby face. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't love... Oh, I hear those voices in my head. Randy, punt kick Randy, RK out of nowhere Randy, just being a slithery snake.
Not that old, first of all, and also it doesn't
really
me? Matter that much. We're talking about somebody who's still capable. We're not talking about Goldberg coming back and winning matches with one finisher. He's still giving me a crazy crowd reaction, and like I've said, definitely needs to turn heel. Eventually, we're going to get Cody versus Randy Orton. With the correct booking people, with the right story, Randy Orton could even win the championship. But again, we're in a
that would be insane. What number would that be? Would that be number 15 or 6?
McIntyre is a champion.
I swear that's 15.
I wouldn't mind seeing Randy Orton as a champion. So people
I think that would be number 15.
I think the biggest problem right here, why so many people are talking about Randy Orton being misused, is that ever since he came back, like he came back with CM Punk. CM Punk was in so many great rivalries, and he's a big deal in the WWE.
I think that would be number 15, huh?
Randy Orton.
I guess so, chat. So, does someone in the chat know how many championships he has, like, in total? I swear it's 15. Well, at 14, but then... Oh, here it is. Oh, he's only at 10 time? So it'll be number 11, which is still a lot, by the way. But still, I thought it was more.
We see you looking at that championship, boy. You need to take it. I guess people want Randy Orton to stop being a side character. Let me know in the comments below, what is the biggest problem you have with WWE's booking of Randy Orton, or do you think he's right where he should be, which is also a very valid point. People, John Cena's time is John Cena's final match is set for Saturday night's main event in Washington, D.C. on December 13th. Get your tickets on October 17th, because after this, you can't see him. He said the thing.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a bittersweet because Saturday night's main event does not feel big enough. That's what she said. It does not feel big enough. Saturday night's main event, like these videos, man. Oh, the games will be absolutely huge. I don't know what you guys believe in. It doesn't matter to me, whatever higher power you believe in. But I want you to pray and thank God right now. Whatever God you believe in, I want you to thank him right now, because this is not going to be on NBC, meaning we're probably not going to get commercials.
Thank God.
Awesome. It's going to be on Peeing Cox. And obviously it got me thinking, people, who should be John Cena's final opponent? And I have a bunch of names.
There's so many names.
Not realistic.
Gunther, probably Gunther.
All that bullshit. But first, Mark Henry, which
Gunther.
again, his opinion doesn't matter nowadays. Dude has some horrible takes. Some of the worst takes you could possibly have.
Yeah, he does have some bad
Joe
takes sometimes.
Henry should be John Cena's final opponent.
Nah.
Also said John Cena should put him over. My universe mode couldn't come up with that shit, people. You know? Even if I tried. If I would
That's a terrible take. If it's fucking Joe Hendry, no offense. Trash.
Joe Hendry. You know, obviously, he's talented. You know, he's over. That's all fine. We're talking about
John
Cena's final
fucking
match, right?
Cena.
Going to body slam John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio.
Put over Dom? Oh my gosh, that would be
Which I
legendary.
guess I wouldn't necessarily Dominic Mysterio.
If this was the final John Cena match at Saturday night's main event, I think I'd be 100%. I think I would actually be at 100%. This would be ideal. Putting over Dominic Mysterio for his final match, showing that Dominic's going to be the next big name in the comp. Oh my gosh, that would be compy. I would love to see that, actually.
Mysterio is, discussed, which I guess I wouldn't necessarily.
I would love to see that, chat. But who would you all want to see for his last
Dominic
match?
beats Cena, I'm going to feel really bad that this is how John Cena, retired. On the other hand, if Dominic is still going to be a heel, imagine the heat. Oh my
The
God,
heat would be
this
disgusting.
would be the greatest thing Dominic Mysterio would ever do in professional
Easily.
wrestling.
Oh, that
Still
heat,
don't
the
know how
booze
to
would be
feel
back
about- okay, now listen
like
to me.
no
You're
others.
gonna hate this. You're gonna hate this. But, I've changed. I don't give a shit, people. I don't give a shit. I just say things. In a perfect world, which I think would not have Slim Jim
Tables and
I
fucking
think
all the
when
logos on the
when it comes
fucking
to
ring mat,
story,
dude.
The heel story of John Cena, the heel arc, his retirement arc, the perfect opponent. Are you listening to this shit right now? I'm about to spew. The Rock. Okay.
Also, third time's the charm. Final boss versus John.
Listen. You don't listen. That's the problem. When it comes to, I know it's not gonna happen. The
Yeah.
Rock guy, John.
I wouldn't mind seeing the trilogy. The Rock versus John Cena one final time. The final boss versus John Cena turning back face. You're the reason why I turned my back to the fans. There's just so much that you could build with that. That is a spectacular final match. That's not going to happen, sadly. I mean, of course it's just not going to happen. But if it was to happen, that would be 10 out of 10. Absolute cinema.
To turn heel. Now he's a babyface. He faces The Rock.
One final
When
time.
it comes to the story, that would be literally the perfect.
Yeah,
ending,
that would
but
be
it's
the
not gonna
perfect
happen,
ending.
And in a way, probably not that many fans would love to see that anyway. At the end of the day, we all complain about The Rock. If he shows up and announces he's going to wrestle, y'all gonna spend that $30,000 to sit in the rafters.
Yeah.
Perfect opponent would probably be
Edge. That would
And
be
there are
another
so
great
many
match.
Rumors. I don't know. How is that even realistic in some people's mind? Like, he's in AEW.
Yeah.
He's literally in AEW. AEW wouldn't allow it, I don't think. Even if
It would be mad respects to Tony Khan, though, if he just allowed him to do that one-off.
Company, I think it's so unrealistic. It simply cannot happen. If it does, I'm gonna be happy, obviously.
Yeah.
But it just sounds so unrealistic. Unless there's something I haven't seen. People, let's be realistic. I would love to see Drew McIntyre retire.
That would be another good match. There's just so many WWE superstars that John could go against. Drew McIntyre, The Rock, Dominic Mysterio, Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? There's so many superstars. There's so many superstars that he didn't get to wrestle, that he's not going to be able to wrestle. I just wish the tour was taken a little bit of a different direction. It would have been 30,000 times better.
Championship, got screwed over and over again. This is something that would really benefit Drew McIntyre. He didn't win the championship, but he retired John Cena, so it wasn't all just wasted a couple of years of Drew McIntyre's career in a way.
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating a little.
Oh, Gunther as well.
Champion right now. Seth Rollins, also another great option. Somebody that John Cena wanted
Has
to
a
wrestle.
rivalry,
Keeps
yep.
on mentioning. He already said he would like to wrestle guys like AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. So the match itself would be.
When are we gonna start doing like some triple threat? Like, obviously, I understand John only has 5 appearances, right? We can do a couple of triple threats, like, you know what I'm saying? So that way he wrestles this person and this person. Of course, it's not a one-on-one match, a one-on-one build-up, but it's like, still, bro, fuck, and
really good. Put the championship on the line, I don't care. Gunther.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say it right now, people. I think this is the most logical and realistic scenario. Gunther
Yeah.
is not in the WWE right now. He's gonna come back and challenge John Cena. And this is gonna be the final John Cena match in the WWE.
I could see that happening.
Retired Goldberg, he's gonna retire
John
Cena.
and basically have the
wouldn't mind.
retirement arc, which I completely understand, and I would love to see Gunther versus John Cena. I mean, of course, this is the most, like I'm saying, ideal final match for John Cena. If it's not Edge, there's so many wrestlers, like I was saying, The Rock, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, Dominic Mysterio, Carmelo Hayes, Seth Rollins, Edge. There's so many superstars that, you know what I'm saying, Braun Breaker. There's so many superstars that he's not getting a chance to wrestle again or for the first time, which is sad. I wish there was more dates, dude. That's the only thing. I just wish there was more dates for John. I wish there was more. If there was more time for him, it would be just so good.
No, I don't know what it is about it. I don't feel like it's that exciting. But it's really realistic, and I'm not gonna complain if it does happen. Probably will. Roman Reigns.
Roman again. That would be a great match as well.
Okay, probably, unless WWE are really gonna go wild with this and have a stipulation or whatever. The match itself does make sense much right now because Roman Reigns is a babyface, but previous generation versus, well, at this point, kind of previous generation, but still faces of the company clashing.
Yeah.
It's one of these things where you would read the history books of wrestling. It would make sense to see that Roman Reigns was last John Cena's opponent. You get what I'm trying to tell you. But let me know in the comments below who should be John Cena's final opponent. Roman Reigns came back on Monday Night Raw. No review from yours truly. People, I'm gonna be honest. I watched this episode of Raw and I was like, I've seen the exact same show 10 times already. I've seen the exact same ending 10 times already.
Yep.
I have nothing to add. I honestly have nothing to add. If you want a 5-minute video, I can give it to you. I'm not a good yapper, by the way. I don't know how to yap about something.
Yeah, like Raw, and I can't lie, I don't know why WWE's been like that as of late. It's kind of just rinse and repeat. I don't know if it's like TKO or producers or who it is or why.
Roman and Jay shook hands. Was there any drama before? Like, they already did that.
Yeah.
It seemed like this ending tried to tell you, and it didn't, but still, it looked like it tried to tell you, oh, the family is
Back together.
They've been back for months now.
Yeah.
What's the big deal? Why would that be surprising?
Bang!
His cousins. And look, I love Roman Reigns. I want him more on my television. We all do. This guy carried WWE for so many years, actually,
Yep.
ever since he turned heel. I just want him to be a bigger deal in the WWE again and be in something different.
He needs to be in the title picture. Of course, and the thing is, too, let's get back. And the thing with Roman Reigns is, of course, you know what I'm saying, they're not booking him, like, for the titles or whatever. And it's really just because they're going to wait till Mania to put him in the title picture because he's a big name. He's obviously the face of the company, realistically. You know what I'm saying? So he's a big draw. You're going to wait until Mania season and be like, oh, he's in the world title picture. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you want to see Roman Reigns because it's Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, head of the table. You know what I mean? But You know what I mean? I don't know.
Doing the WWE
I don't know.
again and being something different. I'm kind of tired of this whole shit. Anyway, even people on YouTube have a lot of problems with it. This dude had more returns than actual wrestling matches. It feels like. You know what's weird?
This year, yeah.
This is not even a joke. This is probably factual.
Especially this year,
Y'all are
dude.
saying, every time Roman Reigns returns, it brings a smile on my face. Smiling is good. Smiling is good. So at least this guy is happy.
Yeah.
62 likes. 60 people are really happy. It brings a
Smile to their face.
That's what WWE is all about, really.
Putting smiles on your face.
Roman Reigns is not the problem. It's the repetitive booking. Even me, I love wrestling. I make videos about wrestling. I watched a show so similar to any other Raw I've seen, I couldn't even make a video, something that benefits me, gets me views and whatever.
Money.
How is the average person going to be excited about an episode of Raw? The fact that they're building Survivor Series is a good thing.
Oh yeah, I guess it's Survivor Series first, and then we're on to the road to WrestleMania, and that's when.
6 months now.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say was we're obviously not gonna. We're starting to book Roman again, and we're basically starting to book all the stars again because we're about to enter the road to WrestleMania. So Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and then obviously Mania. So obviously we are now getting into the, the back end, where I honestly would love if John Cena could retire at this year's Vegas WrestleMania. I think that would be ideal, but of course it's not going to happen. But this is why we're getting Roman Reigns back in the picture, for the Survivor Series match, which I don't know if John's going to be in the War Games match or if he's getting a one-on-one.
Have something great going on, like Division. Absolutely love it. They're doing the same shit over and over again. They set up a tag team match in the first segment, and it's the same show. It's really hard to add anything when you're making reviews. Maybe the concept, not the concept, the format of my shows need to change so I can make something out of it. But in general,
Damn.
It's getting tough.
Great one.
To watch these weekly.
That'd be a great one.
WWE was just about to hold an event called Invasion to signify the invasion of TNA into NXT recently. It would have marked the first time in a couple decades that this event name had been used. Of course, dating back to the original pay-per-view back in 2000.
Where was the invasion of WCW and
News Arabia, fans and media in Israel condemned the timing of WWE's NXT versus TNA Invasion event, arguing it was, quote, stupid and insensitive as it coincides with the second anniversary of the October 7th, 2023 Hamas attacks. Going on to say the term invasion on such a date which directly...
This is wrestling! Government and politics, this is pro wrestling.
Of Hamas into the southern communities and the mass killing of Israelis and Americans raised questions about who in the organization is responsible for this decision.
But I guess it is a publicly traded company, huh?
In 2001, a highly publicized rivalry occurred between the WWE and the rival organization WCW. At that time, a pay-per-view event took place that carried the name Invasion, in which WWE took over WCW in what was considered a landmark moment in the wrestling world. Now, more than 2 decades later, the WWE is reusing this brand to designate the scheduled conflict between NXT and TNA.
I can't believe this is really a problem. Well, I mean, I guess just because it's a publicly traded company now, and you have like those eyes looking over, and obviously they do a lot of work over there in Saudi Arabia as well, so I guess it does make sense. But that's kind of insane.
They then refer to Sami Zayn, who has worn gear inspired by the Palestinian flag, featuring the colors red, white, black, and green to show public support for Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Stars similar to the
that's what he does. That's like what he does. Yep, exactly. This is the gear where it's like the Free Palestine gear.
He's made references like this for a while now. One of the more recent occasions being at SummerSlam in his match against Karrion Kross.
Is he Muslim?
WWE legend CM Punk displayed his support for Palestine in May this
year. He also did that, with Sami Zayn, right?
In the colors of the Palestinian flag, along with Sami Zayn as his partner at Saturday Night's main event in that month. This act of solidarity sparked a range of emotions, with many praising the wrestlers for their stance, and then again, some suggesting the colors represent the Syrian flag instead. But where are we right now with all of this? Well,
yeah, what is the pay-per-view not going to happen just because of its name, or what?
Showdown.
We've been working together wonderfully for months now. This is more of an NXT and TNA showcase. No. A showdown.
That has really switched the name, though.
The event clearly had nothing to do with the Middle East. Many now calling WWE spineless for catering to genocidal maniacs, saying this would have never happened under Vince.
Oh no, Vince would have said, "Fuck off, fuck off."
You think of this situation? But speaking of
No,
NXT
they should've
versus
just kept it,
TNA,
though.
the teams were announced last night for that event. On the NXT men's side, it'll be Ricky Saints, Trick Williams, Javon Evans, and Miles Bourne against TNA's men of Mike Santana, Moose, Frankie Kazarian, and Leon Slater. And then on the NXT women's side, it'll be JC Jane, Jada Parker, Sol Ruka, and Lola.
I like this angle though. Kind of makes me want to tune in. I was never really an NXT guy, to be honest. But some crazy stuff does happen on NXT. I'm just like
Many also pointing out that Matt Cardona perhaps should have been on Team TNA, given
Yeah,
that
he
it was
should've.
hinted at.
He wouldn't even shake my hand. He wouldn't even look at me. I don't know what it is, but you can tell it's a dark cloud.
But Cardona isn't signed with anywhere permanently right now. He's a free agent bouncing around a bunch of places. Plus, it's so unsure where his loyalties even really lie. We all know Cardona has been knocking on Triple H's door for a return for a while.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me if he aligned with WWE over TNA in this storyline. But at least in the meantime, he'll be taking on Killer Cross at House of Glory soon.
Joe, you and Jordan seem to have
That was a banger match, wasn't it?
out on both sides here. And there's
I swear it already happened.
that next week I'm leaving it up to chance or any question marks.
Regardless, you know how the Hardys
If
recently
I want the Hardys to win this so bad, though. Delete.
NXT tag titles? Well, there's a winner-takes-all match happening against Dark State on that show next week, and I think it's gonna happen. I show Speed ran into Randy Orton
Gonna try to RKO him.
recently, and he tried to give him a taste of his own medicine.
What's good, Randy? You good, man? Yo, thank you for pulling up, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for pulling up. Thank you, bro.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess we'll do a little something in a couple of weeks, right?
Well, yeah, you ready for that?
I am.
Yeah, of course, bro.
W Randy.
Hey, thank you for not actually RKOing me just
Oh, no.
even though you owe me one.
Hey, you did a lot of you did a lot of shit to me. I should have just did it.
Of course, referencing all the history between Orton and Speed in WWE.
RKO at Mania.
Someone mentioned doing something in a couple of weeks with Speed. Will Speed be showing up again on WWE
To do the-
TV, perhaps around
I think he's probably gonna do the YouTube series with Randy Orton, like the pro wrestling joint. But
I also love how in this clip, Drew McIntyre and Sheamus are just pure NPCs in the background.
yeah, it is kind of crazy.
Other news, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton versus The Vision is officially set for SmackDown this Friday, which should be a really fun match that I'd imagine will contribute to the rumored War Games build. I am very
I can guarantee this match doesn't finish.
ready for a spear counted into an RKO. Or maybe a
Tsunami
counted into an RKO. Or maybe Cody Rhodes hits a Cody cutter at the exact same time when Randy hits an RKO. Either way, as long as those three dangerous letters are involved, I'm in. Then,
RKO
in
needs to be.
depressing news, the official poster for John Cena's final match at Saturday Night's main event.
The
on
GOAT,
Saturday,
the real GOAT.
DC has
Winners write history.
I say depressing because I still refuse to believe that he's retiring at this event. I'm coping so hard in saying there has to be a bigger twist. The man they claim to be the GOAT is retiring at some glorified filler
Yeah,
event
come
hosted
on,
with
dude. It has to be at Mania.
just dedicated to Cena's final night. Then I don't know what.
And it's not even in Boston, dude.
Title defense undercard match. Y'all can keep that. And I saw someone throw out the idea that maybe The Rock comes out right at the end and says, "John, I still have your soul," and changes the number from 0 matches left to 1. Now, of course, that is completely fantasy booking. That probably won't happen because The Rock doesn't even show up on an average day. But hey,
Could you imagine? That would be
we
aura,
still
though.
have the ticket prices for that final match.
Yeah. Nah. That's a fucking car.
Too, and they are ridiculous. You've got the likes of the 5th row on the Rams side at $6,500.
Jeez Louise,
The 2nd
dude.
row will cost you a small amount of $9,500.
These prices for the final John Cena matches are crazy. Ours is the WWE smoking crack. I understand it's John Cena, but oh my god, these prices are disgusting.
On the TV side for the ringside package,
That better be the best WWE match I've ever seen in my life. With that price.
And if you just want the standard seats, well, yeah, $250 to $3,000. I'm not even going to say much about TKO because I've said it all before at this point. Speaking of John Cena, you have to commend him on how he dealt with this awful interviewer question recently.
And for people who don't know, there was just one of those stupid internet rumors that John Cena died from COVID.
Was there a
What?
small part of you that wanted to just kind of go along with it for a day?
What and where is the good in that?
I guess
People would just be
people
like,
would be like,
John
oh man,
Cena."
I love John
Yeah.
Cena. He's such a great guy.
Remember that time? People would share anecdotes. Guy would have tweeted, "Remember that time John Cena wanted to fuck my belly button? Man, I miss that guy."
I know you guys are trying to have some fun. I just lost a really close friend 2 days ago.
Oh shit.
No, that's cool. So when I say something like that, you take
What type of weirdo question even was that, dude? Honestly, what type of weirdo question was that? Why would you even ask that? Bro, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who would ask somebody that?
smile off your face. Loss is a really tough thing. I don't think, especially at this point, at any point, the fragile nature of human life is a headline to grab. So
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do. I can't fault you for trying, but in taking a moment to reflect on the passing of a good close friend of mine, man, I see things from a completely different perspective. I just don't think that's right.
That's literally, it wasn't funny at
Just
all.
saying, in this case, right now, here, that's just not a path I want to go down. I hear you. It's just not a path I want
Well,
to go
I'm
down.
not funny anyway, so I won't even try to go down that route.
I genuinely think in all of the world's conflicts,
Like,
if you
what
gave
the
John
fuck,
Cena a
dude?
microphone in 10 minutes, he'd have world peace by the end of that promo. Then The Miz is not happy that fans are not
Yep.
asking for one.
All right, so this is just like recap of the week or what? I know what happened with the Miz. The Hardy Boys went on Kai shit. That shit was legendary. But yeah, that's a WVID DDJ. WVID DDJ, WVID. The vid of death. That boy Delta. You the best, bro. You the best.
What's up? Is it happy pasta or rice? What's up, bro? How are you? You good? Bro, you have pasta or rice? Right? Yeah? You have Pikachu food? I look. Oh, okay.
A menu.
Oh.
W pictures.
Oh.
You the best, bro. The menu with the pictures. Me personally, when I'm at a restaurant, I need the menu with the pictures. If I go to a restaurant and it does not have the pictures, I'm low-key turned off. I can't lie. I need the pictures with the food. I need to see what the food looks like in the picture, gang. I don't know if that's weird or what.
Oh my gosh, Chad.
You want it for to go or here?
What?
You speak Spanish?
I speak Portuguese, bro.
Portuguese? Speak Spanish.
You speak Spanish?
Yeah, a little bit.
I understand Spanish so. Spanish is so Portuguese.
Para acá o para allá?
Para cá. Comer aqui in here.
Comer aquí, okay.
Yeah.
What would you get?
It's very good.
This one better.
It's the best.
This one is marron, shrimp. This one combination.
It's the best.
Yeah, that's one the best.
I mean, cameraman, can I see the pictures,
I
please?
need, bro. You need?
I'll wait after.
After. Okay. You need to drink water. Is me?
Yeah,
And the Sprite.
and the Sprite.
Yeah, you have Sprite?
Sprite.
Thank you, cameraman.
Baby, run. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm very starving, Chad. I'm very starving, Chad. I need to go today Santa Monica, bro. What's up, bro?
What's that?
I'm good.
Bro.
You from Canada?
Yeah, I sent you the jersey, the Toronto jersey. I have another
For
one
real?
for you.
Let me see it. Let me see the drip. Death Row Records.
I'm happy. Cordo and what's up, Snoop? Snoop Dogg, you the best, my bro.
What size are you?
Mine?
Yeah. What shoes you like?
1, 2.
12?
12. God damn, brother.
Oh, I like, bro.
Try it on.
Oh, what's up, Chad? Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, you the best, bro. You the best. Bro, is it you?
I have one more present for you.
Oh, that's fire. W guys are.
For real?
Then I give you this.
What's that? The marathon.
Yeah, I don't know in America.
Very,
Very back? Very. No, it's
number
good.
one in LA.
Yeah.
Good size?
Good size, bro.
It's nuevo, bro.
Good size.
Yeah.
So, bro, today me street here, I don't know is in here. Yeah. Today in streams. Yeah, in streets.
I know.
Very,
Where,
very good.
Hollywood? Or you
I'm going to Santa Monica. Yeah.
You have driver?
No, I don't have.
You need or no?
I need.
If you want, I can drive. If you want to take driver, you take driver.
You going to Santa Monica?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
It's for real?
I go to gym, Santa Monica, like this.
You
Gym. Work out.
I stream Twitch, fitness channel.
I'm very, very sorry, bro. I eat, bro.
Enjoy your
You going to Santa Monica?
Yeah.
It's for real?
Yeah, I go in
It's no
a couple
problem?
minutes, 1 hour.
Oh,
It's okay?
okay. Okay, very good. I ain't. You in here? You in here? Yeah. Okay, bro. Very, very nice, bro.
I've never seen. Well, I guess I've never asked. Usually, this is like now that I live like outside of the States. When I was in the States, they never used to give me like this. If like I asked for a soda, which I know like or like a juice or something like that, it would usually come in like in a can or a bottle. They would never give me this glass. This is interesting. In California, they do. I wonder if it's because it's so Spanish influenced. You know what I mean? WBEV. That's a W plate. And this is a L ad, bro.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain.
Can you fucking let me skip the ad? Thank you.
Eat fried rice, you're supposed to eat with this. This is called in Thai. You eat it with the spicy picante.
Picante? Oh, I don't like the spice, bro. It's very, very good.
A little bit. You can be like, woo. You put the chili on the rice.
It's for real, bro?
Yeah, put it in the rice. Yeah, the sauce. You like that?
Mm-hmm. Now try it.
Let me know.
Let me know.
Do you think Tota ever thought that he would be over here in America like this? Just big chilling?
It's very, very good, bro. I'm very, very sorry. You know sorry?
This is ISD. This is 5 fingers. It's on the house.
It's good. It's good. Give it to me. You give it to me?
Give it to you. Yeah.
Oh!
W Geyser, bro.
Is in food is the best, bro.
that boy told to be eating Schwell when he in the States, bro. I respect it. This boy got the Thai Jones. He got the big rice plate. He had the Sprite with the spicy John. Nah, W day for Tota, you feel me? Fresh out the marathon too. W's. You the best, bro. You the best.
What's your favorite? Good?
Strawberry. I got it, strawberry.
Yeah, it has to be, right?
Very, very good, Chad. Oh
You the best, bro.
First time, Chad. My first time doing. What's up?
Everything good?
Very, very good, Chad. My Chad is very, very, very good.
Wow.
Very nice.
Really nice, come on.
Chad, bro.
My son told me you are
Chad, oh. I don't speak English. I understand English very, very, very.
really, really little.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a special dish for you. Just give me a moment.
Huh?
I have a special dish for you. Just give me a moment.
What? Yeah? Mais gift, bro?
So many gifts right here, Cash. This is IRL gifting. This is low-key IRL gifting right here.
My English very good. I speak English. Susu, I speak English.
The restaurant signature, the chicharrones.
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 That's that pork.
It's gas.
It's for real? Watch. Is he in here? Oh, in here?
Yep. Fried pig. Is this like chicken teriyaki?
Oh!
The pork teriyaki?
Very, very good, bro. Oh! Very, very good. Very, very nice. Yeah, let's go. Yeah?
Brother, you didn't even finish your fucking plate, bruv. Take to the crib.
I'm big. Okay, it's big. Okay, yeah. Yeah, pai, what's up, bro? Ô, português, pai?
Tranquilão, pai.
E aí, de boa?
De boa. Claro, pai. You speak English?
Yeah. Bro, you speak English very good?
I do.
Yeah?
I do. I've been here for 9 years.
9 years?
For real? Bro, what your first time in here? Okay, you live in Brazil, it's good. Okay, you live in Brazil. In Brazil, you going in here, stay? Fish?
I stay, yep. I stay.
Really?
Yeah, I stay. I came with my family, you know?
Yeah? You never live in Brazil? You live in here?
I live in here.
Very, very good.
Actually, I live in San Diego.
San Diego? Oh.
Mm-hmm. W San Diego, I heard this mad peaceful over there. I don't know if that's true or not. I've obviously never been.
Good, bro. I like, bro.
The farthest west coast I've been was Phoenix, Arizona, and that bitch was so fucking hot over there.
Tomato, and no ice cream. So sweet.
What's this?
It tastes is very ice cream, bro.
Ice cream.
What cash only? But you can sell my friend.
Huh?
You have sell?
What's up?
Oh, because of Tota.
How are you, bro? You good?
Good.
What's up? How are you? You good?
Yeah, you know what?
No worry, okay?
Yeah, bro. Brazil, bro. Hey, shout out Thailand. Oh my gosh. Chad.
Shout out Thailand in the chat.
Cristiano Ronaldo. www, chat. Bro, thank you, bro.
My name is Bling.
Bling, chat. The restaurant, chat. Look, chat. Have Instagram?
Instagram? No, Instagram. You got it. Like, in person.
Bro, thank you, bro.
My name is Bling.
Okay, Bling.
We'll see each other soon.
Thank you, bro. You appreciate my bro. I love you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah.
Boss lady, can you take photos?
Yeah.
อยากถ่ายกับผมด้วยไหม
Yes.
And you?
Appreciate my friends, you the best, bro. Very, very good, chat. I'm speaking English, bro.
Bro, you guys speak Thai, bro?
Huh?
Thai, oh my, could you imagine if Toto learned like an Asian language? His badges would be
It's for real?
a different level.
How you say I love you in Portuguese?
Eu te amo. Eu te amo.
Ochiamo. Wow. How interesting. Alright, WVid Toto, you the best, bro. You the best, bro. Yeah, why the fuck is your age's big booty ass not in fucking subathon? Nah, you look like a baddie. Joshy, what the hell? You think you're Michael Jackson or something?
Retarded, bro. I swear y'all retarded. Hold on, let's talk. First question. First, let's take it step by step. Are you guys angry? Are you angry? Yes or no? Be honest. It's okay. You can be
A little bit.
honest. It's okay. You can be honest. Angry. Tell me if you're angry. It's okay to be angry. Yes. Okay, going to the next AMP shoot. Look, listen, first things first. When the f did y'all, wait, just a month ago, y'all would have been like, Rage, subathon, are y'all retarded? He would never do a subathon. What happened?
Me personally, I can't do a subathon. Me personally. I don't want to do, if I did something like that, I wouldn't do a subathon, I would do a marathon type shit. Like, I'll be like, but if like for example, right, if we did like a marathon, like I would want to do like a set marathon, but maybe I would do a marathon in a way of like, if we did hit that like month goal, that whatever I set, and we don't have to hit it for me to do the month, but if we did hit it, then I would go like another month. You feel me? Or like another X amount of days. That's what I would do.
What happened?
Me
What changed
personally.
in y'all? Just a month ago, y'all would suck it.
You fell off. I don't know, dude.
A month ago, y'all would hate if I like y'all would be like, yo, Ray been in or something like y'all dumb. If he's in something like you been in for 2 days. What happened? Let me break it down for y'all stupid in the back. Y'all is actually I think the internet is retarded. I ain't gonna lie. I was blaming Rage updates a little bit because I don't know why he tweeted that. I never you know what I'm saying?
Yo, the update pages on Twitter be hitting, and then sometimes they be missing. I can't even lie. I don't know why that is, but
there's some exceptions. If it ever grew on me, or if it was like maybe with the phase boys, I thought about a little bit, but even last year, I'm like, bro, that's not my. I'm not gonna do something I don't want to do, right? But there was always the exception that I might. How do I say this? Okay, when I say this, I ain't talking about the phase boys. Okay, I'm not talking about like I'm not talking about the boys. I'm not talking about Ray. I'm not talking about Betsy. I'm not talking about Addison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the phase boys. There was some disagreements between me and FaZe throughout this year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the boys. There was some that didn't go, you feel me? I ain't gonna say too much, right? So to the FaZe boys, they don't, in their head, I'm not even doing this something at all. I'm probably not even gonna pull up. Maybe a day or two, I'm not even pulling up. But to their chagrin, when I visited my dogs this week, I told them, gang, y'all getting way more than a day or two out of me.
whew, that button. I know they got that button over there.
More than that out of me, gang. Y'all getting way more than a few days out of me. But I'm gonna let y'all control when I come. When y'all want me there, you click that button. I'm gonna be there whenever y'all want. I'm gonna be there how long y'all want me to, too. Just not the full 30. And they're like, what? What the?
So why didn't they just do it after the first day, click the button, and then he has to say 29 days, which is not the full 30, it's just 29 days.
I posted pictures with my dogs and shit like that. That's why when niggas are asking me, you gonna be in the subathon?
Wouldn't that be a finesse?
Yes, I'm gonna participate in the subathon. I never said I'm gonna do from the start. I'm not even in the trailer.
I mean, of course he's not in the trailer and shit, but I mean, if he's saying that if he could do, he just wouldn't be able to do 30 days, like, wouldn't you just want to do it for 29 days? So you have him for 29 days instead of the 30 days? Or is that just a big brain play that no one thought about on FaZe?
2 days. Bro, yes. Planned, paid, and set up for me. I'm like, nah, we gonna do longer than that. We gonna do way longer than that. You feel you dig what I'm saying? But I never said I was doing a full 30, my nigga. Wait. WA for saying 0 or 2 days, but L range for doing longer than that? How? That don't make sense. Jason calling? Bro, hold on. Nobody ever expected me to do a full 30-day subathon, bro. If I were to do a full 30-day subathon, y'all not seeing me for a year, gang. I can go there now and do the full, you know what I'm saying? We can do the full month, but y'all not seeing me till 2027, bro.
Damn.
I don't like that shit. It's the phone. Why he calling me, bro? Nah, I'm going when they click that button, bro. What's up? Wait, did how did you hear? I just said that shit. I just said that.
W reaction time.
How did you hear? How did that information get to you that quick? Okay, technically.
Wow. Oh, so Jason did. Ironic, not ironic that Jason thought about that idea, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey, I mean. You said what? They're saying you're a FaZe for the fact. You wouldn't be in FaZe if I wasn't in FaZe, nigga. I'm out here. Okay, look. There's certain things that knew this for a minute. I'm gonna be in there for some time. Just not at the beginning. I'm gonna be in there for some time.
I really thought about that. Like, literally, that would be the smartest play of all time.
They knew I couldn't say because it'll leak. They knew I couldn't, but them asking them questions had updates.
This coffee. It's not even any fucking coffee in there, and it smells so good, though.
Of course, I'm gonna participate in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Kai said, pull up. Kai even wanted me at the marathon longer. I'm like, bro, nah, 1 day, bro.
The sun said you only get 1 day out the kit.
Ain't got lined up for me, and I can't. I'm not getting sued. I ain't losing. You feel me? No, it was like.
It was a good day that he stayed, though. He low-key should have stayed the day after because they hit a mill the day after he left.
That's valid, but I'm not about to do that, bro. You dig what I'm saying? I can't, bro. But I'm gonna be there for an extended amount of time. I'm gonna be there, just not at the start. I'm gonna be there. And tomorrow, when I hook everything up, whenever they do decide to click that button, my whole house gonna
Leave phase, join OTK or SSB or DYK. Cuffham's so funny, bro.
Listen, bro, I don't know what happened with y'all over the last, like, I'll say 48 hours. What made y'all think that I was gonna be in a, like, what was it? Tell me what was it? Because just 3-4 weeks ago, y'all would laugh at the thought of me doing a subathon. What happened? It was update. Because of the picture. Nigga, I post a picture of my niggas every time I'm out here. The f wrong with y'all niggas? Nigga, is it the fact that I've been doing hella different shit I don't usually do and got me doing different...
Aim, baby. Aim high. He's mad funny, too. If you know, you know.
What the f is wrong with y'all? Yes? Yes. Wait. So, if I was doing the same that I was doing in the beginning of the year, just doing my desktops and AIM wasn't here, y'all would have zero expectations that I would be doing something. But it's because I am doing a bunch of different now. I'm collabing more. Y'all, yes. Cause last year when I ain't do it, y'all ain't say sh you were on break. I was on break. One night. Yeah, that don't count. I was on break. I was on break. Dang, I'm gonna be a part of it. I'm just not there in the beginning. I'm gonna be a part. That was always a plan though. That was always a plan. I never said I was doing a full 30, nigga. When did I say I was doing a full 30? I said since the beginning of this year, be doing a subathon, feel like I'm selling my soul, gang. I can't. Until I like doing it. I'm not saying that is selling your soul, but I don't like, bro, I can't.
Just like live 24/7. And you gotta like keep getting the subs, basically.
Set up for me that I can't bail on. I can't, bro. I can't. Like, it's impossible. Unless I want to deal with bigger problems. I'm not dealing with bigger problems.
DDG and fucking,
Yo, these niggas tight. But so, look, we gotta move on. We gonna be there when we be there. We gonna get there when we get there. You know, you dig what I'm saying? We gonna be there very soon. I'm assuming they gonna click the button very soon, gang.
Yeah.
I'm feeling they go home me, they go have, I'm already knowing, bro. I could be in the middle of a sponsorship, I could be in the middle of a collab, I could be in the middle of...
It don't matter.
If they click that button, this whole room is gonna light up with blaring alarms saying I have been summoned and I'm cooked. And that's just what it is, gang. We pulling up over there, bro. I don't know when they gonna do it, but when they do it, they gonna do it, bro. Max, oh my God, I think with Max too, gang. I seen my dog, gang.
He's in the hospital still. Hope Max gets better soon, no cap.
What y'all know. Me and Max had good talks. Good talks. Yeah, great talks. Max is in good spirits right now, bro.
Amen.
You're gonna see Max soon, bro. He the same old Maxwell Dent.
Maxwell Dentwell. He should pop out for the subathon, though. He should pop out for like a day or two or the week.
Stop baiting what? What am I baiting, bro? Why niggas said W former FaZe clan meeting? What the fuck are you talking about? Look, y'all are upset right now.
No, because they say he's not part of FaZe.
Y'all are upset right now. And I seen it. I was like, wait. I was looking at like the calm in my mentions yesterday. I was like, wait, these niggas are hella excited talking about some. I can't wait for the boot tomorrow and shit. I'm like, wait, do these niggas think I'm doing a subathon game? When I went to LA, the FaZe boys didn't even think I was gonna do a day, gang. So I told them, yo, y'all gonna choose when I come, and I'm gonna stay however long. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, what? Oh my God!
They're probably gonna pump it not this week, probably next week.
Updates and then updates, bro.
That's what I would. I mean, me personally, obviously, you guys obviously know my strat. W Rage, W Joshua. Listen, my personal strat would be after day one, click the button. Now he has to come, and he says he has to stay. Because he wasn't going to stay for the whole 30 days, but he'll stay for however long somebody wants. I would have him out there for 29 days. Me personally. Of course, that's just me personally. That is exactly what I would do. Is Tones $20 for some deodorant? Is $20 for some deodorant? Is that factual? Can someone fact check that? Because if so, that's actually insane. It's kind of like wild works, some could say. That's actually insane works right there. Fucking 20 beans for some deodorant? I got it. I can't lie to you. You got it with that one. But I can't lie. I think that's going to be the stream for today, boys. I want to say a big up to y'all, boys. A big shout out to y'all, boys, for always showing love on all socials as per usual. I want to say big ups to y'all, boys, for always showing love on the stream. All the mods, everybody that joins, left, right, shows love, gang. W y'all, anyone that interacts, I love y'all, boys. Tomorrow's obviously day number 115. I'm gonna be back live. Tomorrow's gonna be a good stream, and then this Saturday is going to be an early stream. So anyone that is listening in, Saturday will be an earlier stream, an early morning stream, because we have to do some things at nighttime. I will not be going to the farm on Saturday, so it will be an early stream for Saturday. But that's a lock. So I want to say a big up to y'all, boys. Big shout out to y'all. I love y'all, boys. Until tomorrow, God first, consistency, boys. Safety.